Hi everybody, my name is Jo. Welcome to Underwater World. You're going to join me for a series of workshops in which we're going to create fantastic underwater sea scene. And the materials we're going to use are recycled sticker vinyl. So when people do sign writing, they cut out lettering and images out of big rolls of plastic, and there's a lot of rubbish left afterwards that goes in the bin. So what I did was I went to a sign writer and I asked them if I could collect their rubbish. So for the last year I've been saving up all sorts of pieces of sticker material for us to have our workshop. Environment is often a theme in my artworks, and I'm particularly concerned about the problems with plastics in our oceans, as I'm sure a lot of you are as well. So I thought we could take those plastic scraps that I'd saved, and together we can make a beautiful mural of life under the sea. In your materials pack, you should have received the following: permanent marker, information sheet, some details about the project, some templates of different underwater world elements, and some sticker materials. So a range of different shapes and sizes and colours. Very beautiful. Most of them have paper or a papery kind of back on them, and a couple of them are actually semi-transparent. And then the last thing will be the backdrop. And also you will need to bring, so gather from around the house, a pair of scissors and 2 cloths. So once you've got these things all on hand, just need to prepare your table space, and again make sure that you've got a nice clear area to work, and give it a wipe down with a little slightly damp cloth. Now you're ready to go. We're going to start with the big fish today. Now, when I'm making sticker collages, I find it's helpful to make a template first. So a drawing I make first of the picture I'm going to make or artwork, and then I cut it out and use that to draw the pattern on the back of the sticker material. Means that you can always have that same shape to cut out again if you want to make the same replication of the sticker or cutout. So cut it out. And there we go. We have our fish, the fin for the fish, and an eye template cut out. It's time to choose some sticker colour for our fish, and I think I'm going to go with an orange fish, and I'll give it a little red fin. There you go. Now, when you are using the sticker material, it's always good to try to be resourceful with it. So instead of putting it in the middle, just like that, I always try to squeeze it along an edge, so it means I've got more space to do something else with later. So it's called nesting when you put different ones on, and a draw around it. Now we have our outlines on the back of the sticker. It's time to cut them out. Now we have 3 parts to our fish: the eye and the fin. Let's stick them down. So start with the eye. Now peeling these stickers can sometimes be very easy and sometimes it can be difficult. Just depends on the kind of sticker it is. So if you need help, always holler out. There we go. So I've got that on my finger now. And where should we put the eye? About there. It's always good to lay it out as well and decide where you're going to put it before you start peeling it. Now I think the fin will be good there. What do you think? I'm going to take that now and peel it. There we go. And always peel very slowly when you're peeling. Quickly, it will often end in the sticker flipping around and sticking on itself, and you don't want that. So the trick to sticking down something a little bit larger than a spot like that is to hold it with pinch it with 2 fingers from one end, and then drop it down on the opposite end. And then you use your fingers to kind of like a little tiny steamroller push down as you go. Now what happens is if you put it flat down, there we go. If you put it flat down, you can get air bubbles, and you don't want air bubbles. So I have found that's a good way to do it, where you just push from one side, holding it up so it doesn't flap down, and gently, like a little steamroller, rolling it out. So there we go. I think the fish is missing something. Eyeball. So I'm going to go and find something dark, like a little black piece of sticker, and you can draw your own eyeball on if you like. Something like that you don't need a stencil for necessarily, because you probably know how to draw a circle. But if you don't, that's okay. You know, sometimes you might want to have exactly the same size repeated over and over again. So that's when templates are good. All right, there we go. Our little fish, our little big fish. Okay, next I'm going to make maybe a few little fish. So, again, so the words are facing upwards, and we're going to do what's called stacking. And stacking is again when you fitting as many as little fish shapes as you can into this sheet. I'm going to do yellow ones, little yellow fish. So instead of going laying them all out like that, I'm going to nestling them nice and close to each other. So I'll get as many as I possibly can. Time to cut them out. Here I have a little group of fish. Do you know what the name for a group of fish is? That's right, a school of fish. Now I think they need an eye. In your pack, you might have found some little spots, some little sticker spots. I'm going to use these as eyes for my little yellow fish. Keeping the back on, we'll set those aside. I might make a few different colours here. I'm going to do some orange and pink. So again, start by cutting out the template. There we go. Those corals. Going to now see how many do you think we can fit into this with the words facing up. There we go, look. It's a bit of a game really. I think I can fit 2 in there. Okay. There we go. Time to cut them out. So you can reuse your templates to do more than one. Like that. Okay, so next, some sea stars. I think I might do blue sea stars. So, start by cutting out the template, drawing around them, cutting them out. Let's put some decorations on these sea stars. Perhaps I will put a circle. I'm going to draw it now. A couple of circles. There we go. Again, see how I'm doing it just on the edge? Go, and well, what about another smaller dot of blue in the center? There we go. So there, we've got 2 cute little starfish. Thanks for coming today. I hope you enjoyed it. There's more to come. I popped this little folder in your packs, so save your collage cutouts in it and keep them all together safe. I'll see you next time. Bye.